And this is part 2 of it's not your fault when it comes to a narcissist. I'm not a racist. I'm not. And I believe that Caucasian, Chinese, Spanish, and ebony people should get along. We should love each other. We should develop the best of friendships. And I mean, when one of us is down and out, we should always be there for each other. Yes, I am a firm believer of that. And at the same time, I keep in mind, I can't help but keep thinking about if you was to see a man who has children of his own flesh and blood, and he don't take care of those children. He don't take care of his own. But he'll sit there and he'll take care of some other woman's kids. Let's say he'll take care of some Chinese woman or some Indian woman or some freaking Italian woman's kids. But when it comes to taking care of his own, he don't take care of them. He don't make sure that they're okay. He doesn't sit up there and glorify or build up his own kids, but he'll sit up there and build up somebody else's kids. That's the same way I see when I see these black men turning to other races of women, especially black men with Caucasian women. And I have nothing against Caucasian women. And you can look at my videos. You could check me out for real to verify that what I'm saying is true. There's nothing wrong with having your friendships and loving each other. That's a beautiful thing. That's a godly thing. But when you see so many black homes, black women who have children with these black men, and these black men are taking care of some other race, some Caucasian women, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. I'm sorry. And as much as I love my empaths and my subscribers, and the thing about me that I think one of the things you like about me is that I'm honest and I'm going to keep it real. And it is what it is. The fact of the matter that you have a lot of black households that need men in them. And you should take care of your own. These black men would rather glorify, build up, take care of, look out for any other race of women but their own. And I don't care what you say. People can talk until they're blue, purple in the face. I will never agree with that. Because one of the things about me, if you've learned nothing else, integrity and loyalty is important to me. That is one of the most, that's like the priority in my list. I look in terms of how Caucasian men, they have built up their race of women. They've made their race of women into an icon. They've made their race of women where everybody wants to look at like her, do all the commercials. You can't even go to the mall. You go to the mall, if you don't believe me. I want you to walk through the mall and tell me all the advertisement, all the marketing, everything that you see is everybody who has pale skin, light skin, pale skin, light skin. What about a woman who has brown skin, dark skin? Or what about the women who are black? How come they don't promote that? You know, there are 5 different shades and different complexions. We have light, we have pale, we have dark, we have brown, and then we have black. Those are the 5 representations of skin tones. Why is it that every time you go any place, the supermarket, the mall, anywhere you go, everything is pale skin, pale skin, pale skin, pale skin, pale skin, light skin, light skin. What about the other races of the other colors? That's called injustice to me. And like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and even JFK, he got tired of that nonsense too. We had other Caucasian presidents who was seeing straight through that nonsense too, and they wasn't feeling it either. That's why they made laws to represent people of color, because they saw the injustice of that. That's ugly. Why can't you represent the beauty of all people? Now, if we had commercials, check this out. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is flooded because they know most men are looking at the Super Bowl. That's when they put everything that's pale skin, pale women. They're selling nothing but pale skin women. Pale. How many ebony women do you see them promoting? You don't. Marketing, advertisement, media. No. Now, if we was to promote nothing but a Caucasian man, you look at the commercials, they got a lot of the movies. Sure, you'll see some of the movies with Caucasian men with ebony women, but you don't see that much. Not like you see it on a truckload of black men showing how black men are so weak-minded. Black men are so weak-minded. Look at how they turn on their own race of women, you know? They show you how black men have no integrity. They have no loyalty. And then you wonder why nobody respects black men. Why would you? Why would you? How can you respect somebody who has no integrity, no loyalty? I mean, are you serious? And I know love is love. And I think it's a beautiful thing when you have multicultural relationships when it's based on love. But all of this stuff is not based on love. It's not. Ask any black man that you walk up into, tell me something, Mr. Black Man. When you first saw your first porno, what was that porno? Was that with an ebony woman or a brown woman? Oh, no. All of the porno that they first saw was with a pale-faced woman or a light-skinned woman. It was never with a woman of color. So they associate sexuality or anything sexual with anything with pale skin. Ask them. You know, you don't have to take my word for it. Go out there and ask them. They look at everything that's glorifying pale skin as being beautiful, as being feminine. Honey, listen, I look at black and sexy. Every single person out there who's not a racist and every single person out there who really want to check out what's up, yeah, no, that's what's up. Black and sexy. I subscribe to it. It's cheaper than Netflix. It's cheaper than Hulu. Black and sexy, baby. Now, they're going to show you what black women really look like. For real. Wait. Of course you don't want to look at that. You can go on YouTube and get a free sample. Get a free sample of it. Black and Sexy TV. Yeah. They don't put those kind of black women on TV, on our main media. You know why? Because everybody would believe in pale skin, light skin, any kind of skin. Everybody's going to want a black woman or ebony woman. When you look at Black and Sexy, that's what I'm talking about. When you look at the media, they put their most glamorous pale skin, the most glamorous light skin, and then they want to put like these rinky-dink, secondhand, bottom-feeding looking black women on TV. Don't do that, honey. Go on Black and Sexy. Go on some of the YouTube channels where they have nothing but black ebony shows. Then you're going to get a chance to see the truth. The truth. It is what it is. Really? Can these other women really compete with us? I don't think so. In fact, forget that. I don't think so. I know that's not true. And I'm not coming up against any cultured, my vanilla sisters. I'm not going that route. At the same time, if you are really one of the sisterhood, you're part of the sisterhood, you're going to hang out with the truth. The truth is the truth. That's all they market is light skin, pale skin, light skin, pale skin. When you do see an ebony woman on TV, she got to be light skin. And you, my true vanilla sisters, you know what I'm saying is right. You know that's what's up. Actually, that's what's down because it's not fair. You know, if women have to compete with women, come on, let's compete then. But they know that we win hands down. That we win hands down. For real. So my point of this video is it has nothing to do with the fact that there's something wrong with you as a woman. You can't be what this man, this narcissist wants you to be. He wants you to be a Caucasian. I'm sorry, I'm ebony. He wants you to be a man. I'm sorry, I'm a woman. I can't be none of the things you want me to be. So it has nothing to do with you as a person. It really doesn't. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. No, it's something wrong with them, incredibly wrong with them. It's called a mental disorder. Mental disorder. Self-hatred. You don't want nobody your own skin tone. That is self-hatred, okay? Anytime you talk to any man who has never dated no woman, and I'm talking about his exact skin tone. I don't want nobody my color. I don't want to have kids like, of course not, because you have self-hatred, son. That's self-hatred. Okay? You are some character who he doesn't want to be a provider. He doesn't want to take on a man's role. Check this out. Get an investigator and look into his past history. I promise you, I bet you my life. I put my life out there. He's been with another man. He wants to be the woman in the relationship. Okay? He's gay. He's bisexual. He really wants a man. That's something you can't be. So you can't sit up here and blame yourself for something that you can't be. Anytime you got a man who have no problem taking money from a woman, watching this woman take the financial and do the financial heavy lifting, I'm going to say it again, financial heavy lifting, okay? He's not willing to spend at least $700 a month. Honey, I promise you, you don't have to look any further. That's a man who's living on the down low. He has had sex with men. He is sexual with another man because it's natural for a man to want to provide. It's natural. That's his instinct. That's in his DNA that God created him with. And the only reason why he does not want to take that provider or that headship role because he's been damaged. He's gay. He's living on the down low. That's not a real man, sweetheart. Not the one. No. Something is not right with that picture. He wants to talk about, well, she has a job. She got a job. Yeah, she may have a job, but God created him to be the primary breadwinner. Okay? 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. Don't take my word for it. Look at what God has to say. God is never wrong. Jesus Christ is never wrong. I don't care what these humans have to say. Freak that nonsense. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8, okay? Any man or anyone who does not want to provide for his own, hello, God said, yo, that's the same as being a narcissist, narcissist, if you want my view, an unbeliever. A man, his natural instinct, it's called instinct. And the thing is, show me where a man spends his money. Show me where a man spends his money, and I'll show you what he truly loves and what he truly values. Wherever he spends his money, that's what he thinks is important. That's what he feels is important. If he ain't willing to spend his money on you to take care of the rent, the food, the utilities, those are necessities. A man is supposed to step up to that naturally. And if he's not willing to do that, let something happen to his car. Okay? He'll find all kind of ways to find money for that. Because that's what he values. That's what he loves. So you show me the way a man spends his money, and I'll show you exactly how he feels about you. Okay? Like I said, honey, it's not your fault. Because you can't be something that God didn't create you to be, light skin or pale skin or a man wanting another man. That's not your fault. That's why he's abusing you. That's why he's treating you badly. Because you're not what he really wants. Let him go. Keep it separate. Keep it moving. You always have a choice. The true love got to go by. I already told you.